Welcome to Sheds USA and the SSR Training. We're glad to have you join our company. Our headquarters are located in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, on the seacoast of New Hampshire. We employ 100 employees. Sheds USA sells and installs storage sheds and playsets through our vendors, the Home Depot and BJ's, across 20-plus states in the Northeast, the Mid-Atlantic, and the Southeast. Install over 15,000 units every year. Our customer service department processes all customer orders, schedules customer installations, and handles all service calls. The inside sales department helps customers who have taken home a store brochure and then call to place an order or ask questions. Other departments include manufacturing, human resources, accounting, and our technology team. As an SSR, you are the face of Sheds USA, creating relationships with store employees and overseeing the sales at each store. We expect you to be friendly and professional, an extension of ourselves at Sheds USA. You can choose which days to work. The hours you choose need to be during business hours, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and you must work Thursdays when a new promotion begins. Your job is to visit up to 3 to 4 stores per day. Your drive time between stores will generally be 15 to 30 minutes. Here's what a typical day will look like as an SSR. Check your supplies in your vehicle. You should have a bucket of display maintenance supplies. Your supplies should include a drill, safety glasses, stapler, glass cleaner, and paper towels, wasp and hornet spray, magic erasers, a pry bar, and a hammer, a staple puller, snips for drip edge, perforated strapping to secure doors, and vinyl siding remover. Be prepared and avoid frustration. Make sure to check your inventory of signage and administrative items before your day begins. Your file box should be clearly labeled and organized. Items should include brochures, price sign numbers, dots, and audit forms. Keep an organized crate of items that include your binder, pens, markers, highlighters, and business cards. Keep an inventory of brochures as well as supplies such as paint rollers, paint, and touch-up tools. Organizing your hardware. Keep your door hardware, screws, brackets, and nails in an organized toolbox or hardware organizer. Your SSR binder. You'll be very successful as a sales store representative for Sheds USA if you're organized. Keep your sheds well maintained and know your products. Have a monthly calendar with several months in advance. Also in your binder, keep your mileage log that you'll fill out every day that you work. You should also keep the installed shed info sheet and all current store promotions. Building good relationships. Build good relationships with store associates. When you arrive at each store, always walk in and greet the store employees, and introduce yourself to the people at the service desk. You want store employees to know you and to see you as a great resource for them to help sell Sheds USA sheds. Build good relationship with store employees by greeting them each time you go to the store, telling them about current promotions, and training them on how to sell our products. Arriving at your store, park near the shed displays to have easy access to the supplies in your truck. Then log your mileage in your odometer mileage log. You will log your mileage when you arrive at each store. Punch into ADP when you arrive at your first store, then punch out for lunch, and punch out after your final store visit. Maintaining your displays. Your job is split between in-store visits and manual display maintenance. Ask the service desk rep to borrow any tools needed. Load all of your supplies and tools from your car into the carriage. This will make maintenance more efficient with all of your materials close by. Use your planogram to make sure the displays and their placement match up precisely with the plan. Tell your TSM, or Territory Sales Manager, of any discrepancies. Cleaning your shed displays. Review display steps 1 through 8 in your guidebook. The next step, after you've reviewed the planogram, is to clean each shed inside and out. Read through the cleaning checklist in your guidebook. Go through step by step. Remember that cleaning the displays gets easier when it's done consistently. Sweep the floors and bottom plates. Thoroughly clean the windows inside and out. Check for debris and garbage in the window boxes. Take a look at the white corner boards, trim, and doors. Use the magic eraser for all white trim to remove any mildew and dirt. Then walk completely around each shed. Remove any garbage and debris and assess overall presentation. Hanging assortment signs. Here, Tom is hanging an assortment sign in a classic shed. Center the sign on the back wall. Attach the sign to the top of the header and screw in the top 3 screws. Then screw in the stud for sign support. First, place the screw into the stud halfway. Slide in the 2x4 between the studs and then screw in completely. This will support the brochure holder L hooks. Screw in the rest of the screws around the perimeter of the sign, following the guidelines. Pre-drill before you install the L hooks for the brochures. Screw in the brochure holder L hooks and fill with brochures. Professional signage. Review your SSR guidebook to know how to attach display and promo signs. Remove any old signs and staples using your staple puller. Next, secure the right-hand door. Attach the new display sign to the door. Drill 3 screws across the top, 3 across the bottom, and 2 on each side. Next, apply pricing to each sign. Apply the price sticker for the model shown. Then, apply the orange dots for the options shown on the shed that you are pricing. Then staple the new promotion sign vertically. Secure bolts to the left door. Use a small piece of strapping to secure the closed door in the locked position. Roof signage. When you attach the roof sign, always follow safety guidelines. Make sure the base of your ladder is properly secured and stable. Always climb a ladder facing forward and never climb onto the roof. Drill 3 holes across the top, 3 across the middle, and 3 across the bottom. Parts and features. You want to be very knowledgeable about the standard features of both stick-built and prefab sheds. Study the installed program at a glance in your guidebook. You will be training salespeople, so you want to feel confident in your understanding. Parts of a shed. Be sure to study the shed parts in your guidebook. Next, Tom will point out some common parts of a shed. The corner board, the vinyl corner board, the D handle, J channel, drip edge, the fascia, the front board, and the soffit, the underside of the roof. Floor joists, bullnose or the threshold. Remember that every display has a sales order number. This should be clearly labeled on the inside door frame. Here's the top plate and the bottom plate and the roof trusses. Common repairs and maintenance. You are responsible to keep each of the Sheds USA displays well maintained and in good order. Review each shed display in the same way so that nothing gets missed. These are some basic repair items that you can complete. Secure the doors and any loose corner boards. Replace drip edge. Touch up trim paint or other touch-ups. Replace J channel. Basic cleaning and maintenance. Move and block sheds with assistance of store personnel. Please watch the training video on how to move sheds. Here is one example of a corner board repair. The vinyl corner board is loose. Lift the corner board into its correct place. Screw at the base of the corner board to make it stable. Repairs requiring an RO. Some repair items must be serviced by creating a repair or service order. You must create an RO or repair order for any of the following: any requiring you to get on the roof, shingle repairs, roof sign bracket repairs, floor joist repairs, wall and floor repairs, window replacements, anything structural, and vinyl siding replacements. Writing a repair order. If a repair order is needed, email your manager and give specific information on what is required for the repair, the SO number of the shed, along with pictures of the shed requiring service. Here is an example of an email requesting a service order. Notice the detail, including the location and the SO of the shed, the number of shingles required, and the color of the shingles. Why is there a gap in the roof? This is a common question asked by customers. The gap is normal. This gap allows for the natural movement of the earth and allows the wood to expand without causing buckling of materials. Thank you for watching. This concludes the SSR initial training. We hope your experience as an SSR is a positive and enjoyable one. Next up is a short quiz. We'll use this as a tool to assess your knowledge for the job of SSR. Feel free to watch the training video again to find answers to the quiz. Please go to the link provided. Take a moment to write down this link.